If the economy slows down, what does that mean for real estate? What effect will that have? There's a lot of talk right now about a recession. In fact, we have a lot of information from Q1 GDP of 2022. Q2 has been initially, the number is out on that. Let's take a look and see what effect a slowdown in the economy may potentially have on our real estate market. My name's Miles Pitcher. I'm the owner of Superior Lending. I've been in the business 21 years. I want to share today with you what we believe, and when I say we, that's myself and experts in the industry, is going to happen once the economy starts slowing down. And we already are seeing signs of the economy slowing down. According to a recent survey, more and more Americans are concerned about a possible recession. Those concerns have been validated by the Federal Reserve when they've met and confirmed that they were strongly committed to bringing down inflation. And in order to do so, they'd use their tools and influence to slow down the economy. So I believe we are headed for a recession, and even very possibly in a recession right now. The recession is typically 2 quarters of negative GDP. Q1 of 2022 did show negative GDP. The initial reports for Q2 show negative, but those estimates for Q2 are still being revised and will most likely end up being negative. There's actually a federal government agency that reviews and declares when there is a recession. And so they will most likely declare a recession somewhere at the end of this year, maybe even into next year. So with this, all of it brings up fears and questions about how a recession could affect our lives, jobs, and business overall. And then the concern is, what does this do to the housing market? So I want to show you here in this chart, looking back at recessions and what its interest rates have done. It's pretty awesome to see that every time there's been a recession, interest rates have left the recession lower than when the recession started. Now, while history doesn't repeat itself, we can learn from it. And while an economic slowdown needs to happen to taper off inflation, it hasn't always been a bad thing for the housing market. And typically what it has meant is the cost to finance a home has gone down, and that is a good thing. My name's Miles Pitcher. I'm the owner of Superior Lending, and I'm happy to help you with any questions, mortgage scenarios that you may have. Have a great week.